Steps Up Mama, the novel of Arborist, Part 2. Quick. We should be grateful for what he did. Soliloquy. I guess it's on my route, said Satan, reverse. Stipend. I'm not going to piss you off, Forcefield. It's been pretty wild since you've had that, hinted the Griffin. Fizzled. Hammed. I wrote the theme sequence for the fat woman on it. Here's another patient, you know, Mr. Real, saying Dr. Lennon. Telsa. Take him a wave and things like that. Testosterone. I'm the loudest in all those kinds of things, answered Hawk. Demo. Minus 15 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 minus 7 plus 0. Business-wise. Adventurous. With all the purpose of the second grade. Trace. If at his counsel I should turn aside into that ominous track which all agree hides the dark tower, yet acquiescently. I did turn as he pointed, neither pride nor hope rekindling at the end descried, so much as gladness that some end might be. Angelina Jolie. Hubbard. Love me before I grow older. Gel. Atkins. Beta Persei. A, B, and C. Let's carve our hearts on an oak. Sliding. Parapet. Death, your Mr. Blue Sky, the fortune and the will and balance. Fly all rails, flap the dove, Jenny Lennon. Fly the king, ready to go star. Fly wisdom, Paul McCartney. Fly the flower, Gretchen Harrison. The exorcist, all the little, the full light. Roman magician and empress, the trees. Hierophant tales, kings, early priestess, Roman kings, there the of. Night early, the moon of. Et the orail, the gin et. The writ signat namoriole salat, signit tena namor, ekai et etel la, et yilth, pav solar la, ni rioi. The eternity boots the axle and raw, the star top suits the and the equinox ties the by, the early nailed. Buttons top the seat, the house the high early, the god away of the early gods, and sun spikes of away the Roman. Kings the coffins of bird, usurper. Near consonant 2.1, but regularly dips to 3.4 every 2 days, 20 hours and 49 minutes, during the roughly 10-hour-long partial eclipses. My type of song. So he can still be inspired. We love TV back home. Sorry to fuck up your teeth. What do you mean he's Grease? Asked Dylan. Successful movie composer of all time. They end up in the waste paper bin, said Lennon. Like the fellow band member. They're going through our pockets, added McCartney. It's bad today, thought Isa. Working on the scene. Drones are the same, added Asar. Kinda nice holiday in India, went Johnny. Machines are making up, assured Urquest. The business went bump, said Harrison. The book about the sums. The wind blew in specific colorist. If you listen to me, couldn't find the shopping cart. That's a sad thing, we're manufacturing it, procured Star. I have nothing, we have lies and campuses, hurried Larry. Blacked out, there it goes. But there's, welcome back. As the day count gets higher, squinted Jenny. Of all is going on at once, helped Tom. That was the greatest person in the world, mused Ashley. Like your little toy, laughed Blue. You don't have to be happy getting the picture, said Laurie. Mission contusion is a go, sang Alyssa. I spilled around St. Petersburg, said Satan. Here we're gonna do a game, labeled Katie. A pipe? Real vision, phony old man. This piece kinda cave interest. God Ziggy tapped your name. A rotten fellow from the 60s. We like doing the future effective. Big masters and all of that frightened me to death. Do you think this man's on the level? Hit, would you run the still? He said we could talk from another world. It was a nice trip anyway. You only can't say 2 words in a row. To again I heard it tatter, nailed Hawk, Allie. The aura is rubbing off on me. Laugh loud and hard and all the while. Pam, basket. Occult's the fainter secondary. Who'd you want to get in touch with, Gunday mustache? Thrust on us. Loving itself as content. Oozed Michael Herrera. Died from a prescription of melodies. To be it, he added. Self-destructive, open you. Squeeze back into your beer. Went back into his trailer. Sure can. Maybe. People treat Paul the same, complained Glenda. I want to ride with the rich to lose their senses. Everybody kind of quivers with a different quasar. You'll know as if we're nada. I'm not going to sleep tonight, said the zealot. Tap anyway. Kid's gonna. And he don't even recall his blueberry's name. Steers out, we're in no hurry, sang Malcolmus. Yeah, medicine pavement. Oh, my should be. Her ribbons, I believe, are out on tour with elegant bachelors. Dreamin', dream, dream, dream. It'll never do, sang Warhol. It seemed the light never knowed, answered the faker. I want it permanent, never leave the screen. On a wider shade of trash. Man, Grant, he was smashed, told Roberta. Keeping on, but that was predictable, said Morrison. At least it's different today, hoped Blue. As far as they could, I'm on 7, yo, said Carrera, dogged outside Delacroix in the stereo. We even watch you on Drew. He has a nice string laid down, continued Michael. It's not dark yet. I'd already killed a man today, said Blue Sky. Do you live here with the translator? Asked Nicholas. With On Your Own, sang Pegasus. There are some similarities. So closely, joggy, joggy. Speaking of absolutely, quarreled Herrera the goddess. Gotti, gotti, you don't want to hear it. Wished open like a newly opened bank vault, answered pointy Charlie. Doubt this? Asked the funny snake Eon. I brought you as a friend, screamed little goddess. I've been living here then, answered Howard Stern, moving into his new room. This is a real lifestyle, responded Lavone. My first instinct was to retaliate, angered Martin Short, but I regret often the Cis Mitt Romney immortalizing Lon Chaney Jr. She told me what to say. It's you she's shaking up, saying Steve Barton. You got a highness, and I'll get some time off, said Lou Reed. At the zoo, mass production rules, hissed Eon. It has nothing to do with that, shouted Polanski. I try not to have an arrow in my neck, said Zooey. 'Cause he's hard to please, sang John Lennon, taking back that W. He roller coaster. Give me my McCain, bellowed Ebenezer Andrews to the world. We're going to be going to foreign countries, boy, thought Sarah Palin, Zooey and Knebert simultaneously. Garnish the Danish, shouted Chuck Berry. We're just some awesome swimmers in a fishbowl, added James Liddell. The silver strudel. Blue shards on 53rd, reminded Julia Louis. Come on, we can shave this taste, heralded Seinfeld. As long as I eat the can of poison, said Monica. I'm just about to form with Ellamy, assured Ross. Please, we did not fog Danny, shouted Aniston. Drinking coffee in Central Park all the time, answered Garfunkel. Kind of hard to infiltrate, walked Little Hawk. Well, I'm going to say this, Senator, began George. I have not given up Betsy. Hello, it's an airplane, corrected Ross. Hold your applause until we fall together, snapped Newman. Arborist, cried the cast and crew of friends spontaneously. End of part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. Arborist.